Good morning, you all. So how are you guys doing today? It's been a stressful last couple of days, okay? I don't even want to talk about it. Like, can't even. Long story short, y'all, I had to turn right back around and come and get my baby because they said she has a slight fever and she's not feeling well. So my biggest fear now is that everybody's gonna get it, which usually happens. So, oh my gosh, it's just like one thing, or if it's not one thing, it's another, it seems like. So I'm just gonna get in here and get these babies and take them home and get them feeling better. So yeah, let's do that. All right, girls, here's a car. Let's get you guys in. So I got the girls from school. They gave Kai that little mask, and then I'm sure they gave me a little paper. I'm sure this is gonna say don't bring her back until she's been well for 2 days or something like that. So yeah. So we're gonna go home. I'm gonna make some homemade chicken noodle soup for you and do some tea with honey. And you guys' doctor's appointment's at 1:45. So then maybe you could take a little nap, you know, Kaya, and play quietly. I think I just decided to, I just wanted to make sure you don't have it too, Kimora, since you had your sore throat first. Does your throat still hurt? Yeah? Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna get home, defrost the chicken real quick, and that's why I keep those whole chickens on hand. Defrost the chicken, and then I'm just gonna throw it in. I had made a chicken noodle soup the other day, but we all ate that. We're gonna get you guys together, make sure Kimora does not have strep throat, make sure Kaya gets her meds, and we're gonna make it happen. Walking up to the house. I got everybody's stuff. Okay, so poor baby, she's asleep. I told them when I came in here that she had a fever. It was 99 when we were at home. She doesn't feel good, she's uncomfortable. You know when they just lay there like that, something's wrong. When they just fall asleep randomly, something's wrong. This child has all kinds of energy normally, so this is serious. And she's like, oh yeah, just wait. And I told her we need some Tylenol or ibuprofen because she's got a fever and she's not feeling well. And I'm still sitting here 15 minutes later, and I have to go to get the other kids, and I'm gonna already be late because it takes 15 minutes for the strep test to come back. So I'm about to show my ass because I haven't gotten any service. I'm faster than this at the fucking emergency room. Did you wash your hands? Let me see. Okay, good girl. So okay, she's gonna be okay. Then we've got Kimora and Junebug. They're doing good. Kimora decided to put on shorts today. I'm not sure why. When she changed out of her school clothes, but whatever works. We're just right up the street from the house. And she did her strep test. Yep, and then they checked Junebug's ears. So they did something kind of different. It's like a machine, which I'm not used to. Usually I'm used to them just checking it with the light, but they put like a machine, I guess, and it can tell them whether he has an ear infection or not. But they gave Kaya a little bucket just in case she feels like she's throw up. She is going to go get her some Tylenol right now so that she can start to feel a little bit better. That fever is actually, it jumped up from 99 at home to 101. So we're gonna get that fever taken care of. All right, y'all. I'm just so frustrated right now. Today has been like one of the hardest days for me in a long time as a mom. Like these types of, sorry if the screen is shaking. These types of days right here are the days that nobody wants to talk about because they're really difficult, and I'm just really stressed the fuck out right now. So Kaya is sick, I told you guys, you know. I took her to the doctor's office. Normally we don't wait long. I try to be understanding because I know that it's getting close to cold and flu season, and that this is a reality. I'm just so fucking stressed out. I don't know what to do. Yeah. So when your kids are sick, you know, it's stressful anyway, because you don't want your kids to be sick and they need you, and I'm afraid I'm gonna get sick. It's just all kinds of different stuff. But I'm less worried about me than I am about Kaya. So I took them, and they took forever. And what pissed me off was, I showed you guys, like, the fact that when I got there, I'm not used to that. In Colorado, if you have a temperature upon getting into the doctor's office, the first thing they do is give you Tylenol. Give your kid Tylenol to make them, so that it can start working. Even if you have to wait to see the doctor, they're gonna give you Tylenol ASAP. I just felt like she just kept forgetting about us, and I know she's only human and you can only do so much, you know. It is what it is, but at the same time, I'm just like, ugh, my baby's sick. And I'm less understanding when my baby is sick than I am if we were just there for a regular physical or something, you know. And so anyway, she came in. First thing I said was, I needed some medicine for her. She said, okay, I'll get you some. And then she left for like 15 minutes, and then she came back and took their height and their weight and did the strep test. And then she said, okay, now I'll give her some Tylenol. I said, okay. And then she leaves for like another 15 minutes and then comes back, and she's like, she hands me the Tylenol. She's like, oh, sorry. And I'm just like, when it comes to my babies, you better put some motherfucking pep in your step. Like I said, I understand it's cold and flu season. I understand that, you know, they were kind of busy and she probably was a little overwhelmed. But she told me, you guys are going to be priority because your babies are sick. And I did not feel like a priority. And then she told me, there's one person ahead of you. And when she was taking the kids, like, measurements and stuff, she's like, well, see, the doctor, that was the person that was ahead of you, and she's going in there now. And I saw them leave, you know. I saw them leave, like, 15 minutes. We're still sitting here, you know. I don't know. That's my heart and my soul on a table in the doctor's office with 101 fever. My heart and my soul. I'm not going to argue this fact. I felt insulted because that's my heart and my soul. My child doesn't feel good, and you have the power to make her feel better, and you're holding off on me, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's enough to make me want to slap a bitch. And then on top of that, I was like about to run late to get the kids from school because they were super slammed today. And so I waited and I waited and I waited, especially because she did take the strep test. She did the machine for Junebug's ears, and I'm thinking, she told me it only takes 5 minutes for those to come back. I'm thinking, okay, just like, okay, we're gonna have to just go, and I'm gonna have to just take them somewhere else, or they can call it into the pharmacy or whatnot, what have you. And then I try to stop by the front office and everybody's busy, and I'm like, excuse me, you know, and nobody hears me. So I'm just like, fuck it, we're gonna leave. And I just felt frustrated, guys. I feel defeated as a mother. I had to take the kids home. I put Kaya in the bed, and I had to run out. And then I kind of felt defeated because I'm gonna be late to pick up my other kids from school, like 30 minutes late. Like it's 3:22 right now. They got out of school 22 minutes ago. And I think, you know, I'm being hard on myself, and I have to remember I'm only one person, and shit happens sometimes. Sometimes your days are shitty, and I know part of me wants to cry, but I'm trying to keep my shit together, y'all. But part of me wants to cry because I don't like this. I'm not perfect, but there's some things that I just don't accept. And I don't accept being late to get my kids from school. I don't accept my kids not being able to feel better, you know, when I take them to the doctor. I just, you know, I'm really particular when it comes to that. You guys, you know, people can say whatever they want to say about me, but you can't ever say I don't love my kids. You can't ever say I don't go to the ends of the earth for my kids. They're my world. I did call the school, by the way, and tell them, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be like 30 minutes late. And they're like, oh no, it's not a problem, we'll just keep them in the front office. because I've never been late to pick them up before, so it was weird. But they knew that I picked up Kaya earlier from school, and so they kind of knew what was going on today. Why did this day have to go like this? I called the doctor's office back, and I'm like, can you guys, like, what do we, like, did their strep test come back? What happened? What was the word? And she was just like, well, the doctor was about to come in there, and then you guys left. I'm like, all right, what do I do now? Then they were like, well, can you come back and bring them back? And I'm like, I hate days like this. You know, I'm always on top of it, at least for the most part. And days like this just make me just want to scream. I'm so internally frustrated right now. Like, you have no clue. Us as mothers, we just do the best that we can, and sometimes I just feel like the best just isn't good enough, like today. Anyway, they want me to they want me to bring them back, but their last appointment's at 4:30, so she put me in for 4:30. But I'm like, my kid's school is 30 minutes away. You know, my kid's school is 30 minutes away. That's an hour. So that means I'm gonna have to pray I can get there, pick them up, get them home, pick up the other kids, you know, do a swab, and then, you know, the doctor's office is right around the corner from our house. So that's not the drive. It's the drive from the school to the house, and from the house to the school. It's gonna take a long time. I don't know. I guess I can do it. Oh, I saw that. So anyway, we're home. I took them. I got the other kids from school, brought them, dropped them off, picked up the other kids, did a swap off, took them to the doctor, and Kaya's throat was really bad. She said it is really infected. She does have strep throat. Again, close that door. Kimora was negative, so was Junebug, but because Kaya was positive, she's going to treat all three of them. I'm just hoping that they don't all get it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the story of my life. They all get sick. So I'm going to go pick up that, or I'm going to send hubby to go pick up the prescription. Oh, and she apologized for making it like for us waiting and stuff like that. I told her, I said, it's okay. I just was freaking out because I literally I don't like being late to get my kids from school, and we just didn't plan everything right. So, but anyway, everything's cool. Everything's right with the world. Kaya's going to get her medicine here pretty soon, and she gets 2 days off of school and things like that. So right now, I'm just making everybody some soup right now so that I can get to like other things that I need to do. I need to sanitize down everything. So all in all, I'm feeling a little bit better today. I mean, I know I kind of had a little mental breakdown in the car a little bit, and that's okay. It's important to realize that we're just moms and we can only do what we can, and we do the best that we can, and to not put so much pressure on yourself. And I preach that, and sometimes it's easier said than done. So the kids are fed. I gave them something quick to eat tonight. I didn't make a 5-star dinner, and I don't feel bad about it because I'm tired and I'm ready to lay down. Kaya is doing fine now. Her fever has broken. She's up playing. Hey, girlfriend.
Hi, we're playing Monster.
You playing Monster?
Yeah.
Who? You and who?
And Kaden. Mom, playing Monster.
Oh, there's Kaya. So are you feeling a little bit better now?
No. I'm about to put
your throat still hurts?
LOD.
Okay. I'll get you some more too.
Mom,
okay.
Monster.
You gonna play Monster too?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So they're gonna play Monster. You guys be careful. Kaya's got on her mask because we're trying to prevent the spread. We're gonna go get that prescription right now. Ooh, now I feel a tickle. What's going on? Be careful. Be careful. Get down from there. Tomorrow, I'm gonna get down and dirty with this house, and I'm gonna bust some suds. Okay, I'm gonna strip all the beds. I'm sanitizing everything. So if you want to see me clean and disinfect the house from sick kids,
the video might be called "Clean with Mommy."
Yeah.
Or clean with Kaya.
Or clean with Kaya, since she'll be home from school tomorrow. Then tune into tomorrow's vlog. All right? No. We'll see y'all then. Bye.
Oh.
Say bye, y'all.
Bye. Bye.